Alright guys, so today I'm making a tutorial on this thistle plant pot. It won't be the best tutorial because I haven't really done a proper tutorial before, but yeah, it looks like this. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so, well, this tutorial, you will need brown beads for the inside. Whatever color you want the, pot to be. And green beads for, the flower or the stem on the inside. Okay. And you'll need string and scissors. Okay, so now you've got all your materials. You're gonna cut about a wingspan of string for the plant pot. And if you don't know what a wingspan is, it's basically both of your arms out really far. That's how much string you'll need. I will tell you how to tie on more if I do need to tie on. So, yeah. Okay, so once you've got your wingspan string, you're going to start by making a star. So, to make the star, you put 10 beads on your string. Okay, so once you've got your 10 beads on your string, you're going to want to tie it. And to tie it, you got two of your ends. And you're going to cross one over like this, so it makes a little X. Then you're going to loop it under. Then pull. But don't pull too tight, but pull tight if you get them. So not too tight that it's weak. So then you just tie it like that multiple times. I do it about 4 or 5 times. And I have no anxiety. I'm really anxious to tie it. Super tight. As in tight not enough, but yeah. Okay, so once you've tied it, the amount of times you wanted to, you're gonna get 3 beads. But I forgot to say, cut off the short end of your string. Okay, so once you've got your 3 beads on your string, you're just gonna skip a bead and loop through the next bead. So skip this bead and go through this bead. So, like this. And I don't have a needle on me. I have no idea where it's, I can't really properly show you. But just like this, so you can see there's one bead skipped in the middle. And then you're just going to do that all the way around. Okay, so once you've done it all the way around, it should look like this. So now, you're going to go through your first 2 beads of your first point. So it should be sticking out the top. Here. Okay, so it should be sticking out of here. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm going to use pliers to show you. Out of here. Okay. Okay, so now you're going to get 3 beads. You're going to put them on your string. And then we're going to go from this point to this point. So from here to here. Just like that. So then you can notice it'll start to build up. And this will be the start of the bottom of your plant pot. Okay, so now you're just going to do that all the way around. Okay, so now you've done it all the way around. You're going to do the same thing you did last time, so go through the top point, but it's a bit harder to tell now. So, this one here. So it should be sticking out the top one. So now you can get 5 beads. Again with the color go twice. And go through the next point. So basically the thing you did before, but with 5 beads. And I'm just gonna keep recording because I'm lazy. I'm just speed up the footage. People, hello, fine. But, and I do recommend a Kandi needle or a yarn needle for this. It speeds up the process so much. I have loads. I have no idea where they are. So it should look like that. And then you're just gonna do that googly ant. Nigger, I can see better. Jeffrey, 5. What? Okay. So like I've done 2 points, and then you're gonna do 5 beads all the way around. Again, go into the top point of each. Last row. So now it's like this. You're gonna do 3 beads all around. Remember to go through this top point here. Stop. Down. Sorry, my dog. So you're gonna go from this top point to this top point with 3 beads. Yeah. Okay, so now it should look like this. It's all formed up now. And then you're gonna go through to the top point of the 3 beads. Yeah? And then you're gonna add 2 beads of your brown color. So now we've gone on to the dirt. So I'll show you how to do this. So go through the first 2 beads of your first 3 bead point you did. Like this. So be coming up here, and then put 2 beads onto your string. 1, 2. And now you're going to want to go into this next point. So the next point part, I don't really know how to describe it, so I'm extremely sorry if you can't understand this. I think I said this before, but if you're struggling and you don't understand, just say in the comments what you don't understand, and I will explain it the best I can. Like one more. And I'll do it. That's it. So now, you've done it all the way around. To be like this. You're going to want to tie off, and to tie off, you're basically going to loop it under these 2 beads and thread your string through your side. With your bead, you're going to go under here, then try and pull out
do it from the other way. So like that, so there should be kind of a big loop. Then you're going to put it through the loop and pull super tight. Then you're going to do that about 5 times, 5 or 6 times. So it should be like that. And then I'm just going to tie it a few more times, and then once you've tied it, cut off the excess string and save it for later though, because we will need it. Okay.
Okay, so now you're going to want to get your brown bead skin. Put 4 brown beads on your string and just tie it off like normal. And I'm not going to be stopping recording for this bit because it's really tricky. Yeah, and no, I've probably won't do a face review until about, I don't know, 1.5k. So I don't think that's ever going to happen. I don't really want it to happen. Like, I want the subscribers, but I don't want to reveal my face. Like, I love making videos, but I'm allowed to, but I don't feel comfortable with it. And I'm probably not going to do it until I'm about 15. Can I show this on camera? But to attach it, you basically, some of the points, you'd go through these 2 brown beads, and then through one of the brown beads of the non-attached bit. And then go through 3 brown beads, then through that bead, 2 brown beads, one of these beads, 2 brown beads, 1 bead, 2 brown beads, 1 bead, all the way around, and then you just tile. Really, I just had to free up loads of data. So, now you've attached it with, in the middle, you're going to go through one of these middle beads, and then so go through one of these, and then you're going to ladder stitch. If you don't know how to ladder stitch, so to ladder stitch. By the way, these are for the sprout. Your green beads. To ladder stitch, gonna get one of your beads, put it through one side of the string, then don't let it fall down. Hold it like this, so it's still near the end. Now, you can get your other side of the string. And you're gonna go through and grab both of the ends that are sticking out, and then just pull. Like that. Okay. And then you're just gonna go through with both sides, like this. So on the other side, if your beads, you're gonna go through one of the beads here. So now they should be facing out opposite ends than they were before. And then you're just gonna pull. I'm sorry, Embrace. I'm really struggling recording while doing this, some of this. So it'll be like this. And then you're gonna, like, ladder stitch without a bead through your first green bead. And this is, I'm pretty sure, called layered ladder stitch. Like that. This isn't the best tutorial. Again, this is my first tutorial. Okay, so now you're gonna do that. You're gonna just ladder stitch like normal 2 times. So put green bead on your string and then go through the green bead from the upside string and pull. You're gonna do that 2 more times. Now it's like this. On one side of your string, you're gonna put 1 bead and the string. And you're gonna just pull this. You're gonna go through the same side you came from. So where your string is sticking out, you're gonna go back through that. So it'll look like that. And you could just keep it like this, or You get another green bead, and then just tie it off. On the upside, so you don't need to do anything special. And, yeah. That's how you do it. This isn't a completely beginner tutorial. I do teach you how to do some of the stitches. Um, if you don't know them, but again, I would not recommend this if you're a beginner. Thank you for